Season 8 just dropped and I spent day 1 with the new heavy, the Titan revolver. 5 shots, 1 by 1. Honestly, it was way more fun than I expected. I was ready to review the P90 since I usually play medium, but I tried the Titan once and I couldn't stop. At first glance, it felt like the repeater. Almost the same RPM, same VDK. But the moment you use it, it feels completely different, because it's a weapon for the heavy. When you pair it with charge and slam, you can cover for missed shots or low ammo. That combo is why we pick heavy, maybe even why we boot up the finals. At long range, the Titan feels like a sniper. At mid-range, it gives you the thrill of landing clean headshots. And up close it plays almost like a shotgun. Because the sound is what makes it. Every shot is like a cannon blast, and it makes the enemy feel like they're about to crumble. Compared to other weapons, Akimbo is safer and easier to use. It's more forgiving when you miss, but Titan feels tougher, and it's way more rewarding when you hit. In a 1 versus 1, it can even feel stronger. Hipfire doesn't land like KS, so you really need to ADS. But the longer range makes up for it. Of course there are downsides. 5 bullets, that's all you get. And reload feels like forever, so every shot matters. Another thing is aiming too quickly. If you scope in too fast, the game sometimes counts it as hipfire. And more than any other weapon, the Titan feels powerless in close range whenever charge and slam is on cooldown, so you need to be extra careful with how you use it. And when it comes to sights, the default one is just bad. When you reload, the iron sight pulls down to the right, so it doesn't line up. The new pistol red dot feels way better. It doesn't really seem to have an issue. It just wobbles a bit up and down with the reload animation. So after all the fun I had, there's still one simple truth. The Titan is amazing, but ammo is too limited. That means aim matters more than anything. At least for me, aim training really helped, especially with dynamic clicking. Scenarios like Pasu, Popcorn, Floating Heads, and Tinsglick. This was just day 1, and I only got in about 5 matches. So I'm still not really polished with the Titan. I'm not even keeping up the max RPM yet, and I don't really know the right moment to shoot while reloading. Once I get more comfortable with it, I'm sure the Titan will show an even greater side than what you're seeing here. The Titan is just 5 shots and a heavy revolver, but it feels so much bigger than that. Unforgiving at times, but super fun. And honestly, I haven't been playing the finals as much lately, because I found co-ops more fun. But thanks to the Titan, I feel like I've found the fun again. It reminded me why this game can be so much fun. I actually started back in Season 1 as a revolver main, so it feels like coming full circle. And now I'm really excited to keep playing this season.